Okay. Now y'all check this out, right? For the last 2 years, I've been in this town isolated, just learning who I am. And I mean, I always had this feeling as a young man that it was something special about the gifts God gave me. Nobody know your gifts but God, the Almighty Creator. Because a lot of people got the concept mixed up where God, they think that Satan is not a God of this world right now. God gave Satan this dominion over this world right now as you speak. That's why you see a lot of sonomonic things going on. And like I said, I've been a teacher all my life, right? But I learned some things and I see some things that not even the human eye ever seen. And like I said, you can look up chosen ones. Like I said, I'm the firstborn son, like the Bible say. I'm the black sheep. I'm a Leo. I've been teaching all my life, right? But one thing I noticed every time a person came up against me, every time, every time, it's like I don't recognize the gift until I start actually saying things. Like it was a lot of incidents where people have got me out of my character and made me say things that I didn't want to say. And guess what? Those very things I said from detail to detail, it happened. I have seen people had it all. I'm talking about overnight lose it all because they live in pride. They live in pride. See, they think the Most High God gonna bless them for living in pride. Pride is the biggest sin ever. And they don't understand by you being a chosen child of the Most High God that you've been placed in their life for two reasons, to bless them or curse them. They never read the part where it said that God elect chosen ones are the judges of this earth. The only reason you're the judge of this earth because you have a pure heart. These people bring nothing but contamination and drama in your life. But they forget that Satan have dominion over this world, just like Egypt. They had so many gods out there. But first thing comes to these people who do not read, they just start learning, is God got this and God got that. When I say I'm good with word sound power, when I say things, they manifest. They manifest. I have seen people who had it all, lost it all. Some people even lost their lives because they don't understand you had to go through all the bullshit so you can understand every situation a person come to you with. A lot of people came against me and have died, man. I'm talking about literally died. And the ones who didn't die, they lost everything and they lived in shame. See, they don't get it. They're gonna see a true witness of God. See, God, He'll bless you, and He'll also put stumbling blocks in front of you so you can see that I am the Almighty Creator, and this is my child, and all you did was come to stall. Then I started noticing that people have been around, like they start feeling more energetic and they start looking shiny in the face. I'm talking about, I went to Colorado, man. My mom was acting elderly as hell, but when I came around, she started walking around, she started dressing right, started eating good, started going out. But little do they know, it's not their energy. Because you got a force field that you was blessed with around you. And I noticed ever since, from the time I was a DJ to underground stations, to dance groups, all that. When every time I got out the way, got from round, I took my energy. It took a minute, but I noticed everything always fall apart. All because they have this concept in their mind that they know God and they know they don't know God. Because you got to go through so much fucking hell to know God. And then how about all these women out here, man? Listen, yes, I have, for a fact, I know, I have 3 baby mothers. One of them, I feel like the child ain't mine because, she was out there. But, people got it in their head it's them, when it's not. It's like they say God name, but what God is you talking about? Only the deep know what's going on. The sleepy ones, they just talk to hear themselves. But deep down inside, they scared as fuck. They scared. Because they didn't know that I have the power to use word, sound, power. And when I say it goes down, I'm talking about it's been going down since, 6 years old. Every enemy I had, every person that went against me at this job I'm at now, people disappearing. People done got in groups and done got slick at the mouth and gone. I'm talking about supervisors, people in high ranks disappearing. I ain't gonna talk about the enemies I had back in the days that had done died. I'm talking about sickly diseases. Like, they just don't get it. It's not their aura. You a healer. You the one comes to the earth to tell the truth. They get you out of character. When they get you out of character and God see that, they get spanked. See, that's why the book says every knee, even the wicked people, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. They don't know chosen one people are just like Christ. I done did everything Christ did but get crucified. And by the Almighty Creator, they cannot put one hand on me. They curse themselves when they go against you. See, they don't know that God is in you. So when they go against you, they cursing themselves. Oh yes. He's gonna make them bow. They so arrogant and big-headed thinking that this modern world gonna save them. But who runs the spiritual world? Who control all man? Who? The Almighty Creator. And they joke, they laugh, they snicker and grin, but in the back of their mind, they gotta wait for what's coming. They gotta wait for what's coming, because you the teacher, you taught them the little shit that they know. They didn't know nothing. Nothing. Man, I used to have a Bible study with my auntie, man. And I got old enough to start asking questions. Don't you know these people ain't know what the hell he was talking about? It's quick to say God. But Satan is a God of this materialistic world. And I'm just telling you, a lot of these children out here don't know that they are abominations, man. I choose with my first seed, because I ain't want nobody to grow up like I did without a father, to marry an individual who later on got pregnant from somebody else. This Scorpio lady got pregnant from somebody else. When everybody was against her, I had her back. I never had no kind of criminal record or nothing till I met this drama queen. One time I was sitting, I was reading my Bible, and I was actually in a tree. And she didn't even know I was there. And she was arguing with this guy. He was falling behind a car. I even seen one incident where I was with one of my girl cousins. She was if y'all know what Zoe is, she's Haitian. She was like my stepdad best friend's daughter, and we was cool. Her name Magali. Shout out to Magali the Aries, you know what I'm saying? We sat, she was a security guard, and I sat in her car, and we talked, we chopped it up about how life is and everything, 'cause we two fire signs. And look who I see riding in the car. With another individual, the family car. The Scorpio. Better known as Peggy Tisme. Better change her name to Janiyah Marie Daniels, like my daughter. And the sad thing about my whole family knew this lady was pregnant from somebody else. Even heard a rumor that she slept with my little brother. Well, my stepbrother, because her brother wouldn't do that. And I've been through all these spiritual attacks. I'm telling y'all, God, the Most High created, the Almighty created, the Elohim, the Shekinah, the Najas of the Najas. I'm talking about The Almighty Spirit, the great source, gave me the power. See, they don't read. Gave me the power to judge these people. I had to go through hell to be actually a judge. And when I say it go down, it goes down. What I say goes. That's the only power I got. I got divine protection. Nobody ain't touching nothing. Nobody ain't doing nothing. But when they vex one of the chosen ones, and you get them out of character and they say what they say, it's gonna happen. Every last enemy I ever had lost their finance, lost their freedom. Some of them even lost their life. But you got the ones who's laughing right now. They laughing hard. But I'm letting y'all know that's all camouflage. That laughing is fear. Straight up concentrated fear. They get to the point the Most High God is going to start judging them right now. This January, you're going to see a lot of people losing it all, losing their mind, losing their accounts, losing cars, losing cribs. They're going to have debts up their ass because they played with someone that the Most High God sent to them. Instead of them learning and praying with you, they got you vexed. They got you going through stuff. And another thing too, y'all, don't even worry about these people because they're going to meet somebody worse than them. Listen, I paid attention to my whole life. I watched it. Every time they betray you for somebody else, they finna get a catfish. They finna get a catfish. Every time they betray you, your loyal self, for somebody else, they're going to get a disease, a sexual transmitted disease they cannot get rid of. Some of them finna go crazy. But they don't know you call shots in the spiritual world because you high ranking. And they know back in their mind that you ain't nothing like everybody else, but they still talk their shit. They talk their shit. They don't know that the Most High God picked you for this millennium. You the new prophet. You know what prophecies mean. You done predicted a lot of things that's finna happen to them. The Most High God is finna make a lot of y'all hypocrites, parasites, energy vampires, naysayers, backbiters, haters, jealousy, and envious people fall to their face. And the worst thing to ever have is a sibling that's jealous of you, a mother, a father jealous of you, and don't forget, a so-called lover. They envy you because how you look. They envy you because your health. They envy you because you don't have no disabilities. They mad. They mad. They say they so blessed, but they have all these disabilities. They have all these things that they're ashamed of, but they say God bless them. You was the one supposed to heal them, but now they finna get their issue. Oh, yes, indeed. They finna lose it all. They finna ask themselves why it's happening. Because they kept on saying God, but they forgot Satan is a God in this world. And I've been saying it forever and forever. Satan is trying to prove that you ain't worthy of the Most High God kingdom. A lot of these people done did all kind of sins telling they finna go to heaven. They finna say they ain't lighted by God. I was being responsible. I didn't even know the sister like that. She was one of my Bible study students. You know, I showed her how to live and go to locks and live the life. But she forgot where it all came from. I've been hating on all my life, man. And do yourself a favor. Do not tell negative energy ass people what you go through. Because when they're going to wait good and ready. When you going through some back and forth with their ass, to use it against you. But see, they forget. Remember everything about them. Everything about them. And they really deep down inside, they're ashamed of who they is, man. They mad with you because you get admired and you get a lot of attention. But see, they don't get the same attention you got because they have no soul. They have no spirituality in them. And like I said, January, a lot of them finna get exposed. A lot of them finna see that God is real. And when his children say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. They gonna lose every fucking thing. I don't care what it's for. It could be for toddlers. It could be for kindergartners. If they producing it and they got pride they finna lose it all.